Good morning. First full day here in Milan, Italy. Great stay at this hotel. Didn't see any ghosts or anything. That was positive. So today is going to be a jam-packed full food day. We're going to start out with some breakfast, then get some pizza as a snack, then a traditional Milan restaurant that's supposed to be absolutely amazing. We'll just go from there. Huge thunderstorm outside. We got to this cafe. I think it's a chain, but they're supposed to have amazing croissants, which they sold out of. So instead, got a giant piece of pizza. And there's a giant slice here. Mushrooms and ham. Look at this. All right, the dough is extremely airy. The cheese is just okay. I don't feel like it's the top quality cheese. It's okay. I asked them and they said this is the top selling thing here. I think the best thing about this is the dough. Super airy and light. I mean, it seems like I'm crunching down on a giant slice here, but the dough really just melts in your mouth. Oh, the sauce is really tangy. It is really herby. Dough is definitely the best part. First bite of food of the day. It's already around noon, so this was much needed. And the other place we're going to is right around here. So finish up. Oh, the rain is pretty much stopped. We'll head over. Walking to the restaurant. It's a long walk, so got a gelato on the way. 96% dark chocolate. Ooh. Oh, that's bitter and delicious. Bitter with a tiny bit of sweetness. And oh my gosh, is that ever creamy. I also got ricotta cheese. Oh, ricotta cheese is good. But this might be my favorite, 96% dark chocolate. Amazing. Restaurant is so cool and quirky. Just random stuff everywhere. Such a nice vibe too.
Okay. Un tagliolino, riso e osso buco. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, today is going to be a bunch of traditional Milanese cuisine. We had the risotto before. I don't think that was very authentic. I'm going to try here, and the osso buco is probably the most iconic dish here in Milan. Can't wait for that. I think it's going to be beautiful.
Okay.
Wow.
Tagliolino.
Uh-huh.
Rice.
Wow, okay. Thank you. Food is here. I'm gonna consider this my official first meal in Italy. First of all, pasta with porcini, mushrooms, and shaved black truffles. This is the Milanese crusted risotto. It's like a toasted rice. And this is the osso buco. This is really what I'm here for because this restaurant is supposed to be amazing at this dish, and it comes with potatoes. Look at this. Osso buco literally means bone with a hole in it. So the beef is cut. You can see the marrow inside the bone. This just looks absolutely stunning. I don't even know where to begin. A little bit of each. Porcini mushroom is a really amazing mushroom here in Italy. The taste is supposed to be spectacular. This is such a interesting risotto. Oh, that is tender. Look at this. I'm just dropping my fork in from a little distance from above the meat, and it is just splicing through like this is butter. Wow, this is so amazingly tender. I gotta get this marrow out of here. Put that on the meat. All right, first bite has got to be this. That is one impressive bite of food. The meat is succulent, it's tender, it's gloriously luscious, especially with a little bit of that marrow adding to the velvetness of that bite. I mean, the bite itself completely melts in your mouth. And also, what's great about this dish, with the heat, the marrow just melts into the sauce. You can just cover it on the potatoes, on the meat, just creating even more flavor, a more buttery texture. That's so freaking amazing. Homemade pasta with porcini. The mushroom is so crunchy. Also, it's nutty. It's got this like woodsy flavor almost. The pasta itself is phenomenal. This risotto is really interesting. I like this a lot. This thing is buttery. It's rich. Every bite is toasty, delicious. This reminds me of just the best parts of a clay pot rice. I mean, texture, flavor, aftertaste. Oh, that's just so good. I don't eat risotto a lot because it kind of reminds me of congee. I'm not a big fan of congee. This though, it's going in here, but I'm feeling the awesome fragrance in my nose. I'm feeling it going down the back of my tongue. I love that. That's so good. And the color is beautifully golden due to the saffron. And saffron don't really have much flavor, something I learned in Dubai, but it is beautiful. Some bread, soak up that nice meat juice from the osso buco. Put that marrow on that bread. On these 3 plates right now, so much different textures, flavors, aromas. There's meat, there's pasta, there's rice. This is such a satisfying meal. Never tried Lombardy cuisine before? This is such a great first impression. Here it is, something I always wanted to see. Duomo di Milano. Wow, this is such a sight. This thing is over 600 years old. It's still not completed. And it's the 5th largest Christian church in the world. And it has the most statues in the world. Wow, this is so magnificent. Unbelievable. Every time I see a structure like this, just completely flabbergasted. Dinner is gonna be seafood at this restaurant called Blue Blue Blue. I didn't know, I think it's an Asian restaurant. Asian seafood restaurant. I love the menu though, look at that. I love how every dish, there's a nice picture so you know what you're getting. Ooh, that's a giant seafood plate. This all looks really, really good. I think I know what I'm gonna get though. Appetizer is uni from Italy. Oh, that's smooth. Also, I feel like uni from Italy, it's got much more of a briny flavor than probably all the other ones I've tried. It's really briny. Wow, you definitely taste the ocean in that one. I'm gonna eat some, and then the rest, I'm gonna use it for something special. Main course is here. Look at this. It is a jonah crab served on top of pacheri pasta, and it seems to be covered with a tomatoey sauce. I mean, this looks amazing, 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 amazing. Flip this over, and all the crab innards is used to cook in the base of the sauce. Oh yeah, I see some of the innards right there. There's a giant claw right there. The claw kind of looks like a stone crab claw. This just looks and smells absolutely incredible. Get some of the innards, piece of pasta. Oh, it's so good. I'm so happy with this. The sauce is tomatoey and it is rich and so flavorful. You taste the brininess from the crab. You get some of that creaminess, some of that great miso-like flavor from the innards of the crab. The pasta is perfectly cooked, so al dente. And this is definitely one of those dishes where you gotta get the bread involved and just dunk it in. Do not waste this sauce. This is delicious. Tomato space sauce with that great crab essence cooked right into it. This focaccia bread, first of all, I've had this a couple times today. This is so good. This dipped into the sauce, it's utter perfection. Also, I'll make this a little better, and this is why I saved some of the uni. Put this right on the pasta. That's just such a great way to eat this. I mean, the The pasta's already delicious. The infused flavor from all that good stuff that's inside the crab, and now the extra brininess and creaminess and all that great flavor from the uni. I mean, sweet from the tomatoes, a little spicy. I feel the spice right now going down my throat. And I haven't even got to the crab meat yet. Like I said, the claw reminds me of that of a stone crab. And the texture of this meat looks like that too. This crab is so good. The texture, again, reminds me that of a stone crab, but much sweeter. The meat is very firm, which is great because it adds additional texture to this dish. It's almost surprising how sweet it is. I mean, this is one of the sweetest crab meat I think I've ever had. Here, meat with all that sauce on here. Just an additional sweet flavor. Mixed in with all that great tomato-based sauce. This is an amazing dish. I would highly recommend, if you're in Milan, you gotta try the traditional Lombardy food, and there's tons of seafood here. And this is an amazing dish to try. I mean, we've only been in Italy for a couple days. This is one of my favorite things. We're trying to hurry up and finish because there's one more place we wanted to try and they're about to close, so see you in a bit. All right, basically used up all that bread to get as much of that sauce as I could. That was an awesome meal. Now, let's go get a Panzerata. There we go, Che Gusto. All right, so we want to go to this really popular Panzerata place at Duomo. That place closed at 8 o'clock. Didn't make it in time. We drove all the way here. I don't know what neighborhood we're in, but this is another really good Panzerata place. Never tried Panzerata before. Got one with mozzarella and prosciutto, another one with octopus, and a couple dessert ones to try. Here it is. First of all, it's big. Wow. It's big and it's hot. Haven't even got to the filling. My pastry is delicious. It's crusty, it's puffy, it's super light and airy. It has such a nice fried flavor. This is when I gotta get super careful because this stuff is boiling hot inside. Ham and mozzarella, look at this. It's almost like stirring inside the mouth of a dumpling monster. Watch it ooze out. Ooh. There's some of that nice juice. This is delicious. It's like a super, extremely leveled up Hot Pocket where everything tastes ridiculously fresh. And even though I only got part of the sauce, it's so yummy. Like I said, the outer shell is so light and tasty on its own. Marinara sauce is mild, slightly sweet, nothing too tangy. Cheese is good and it is stretchy. The ham is delicious. You just gotta be really careful eating this. It's freaking phenomenal. Oh, this is something that's definitely worth getting if you're ever in Italy. This is the octopus one. Oh, this is good. Oh my gosh, there's tons of vegetables inside. I see spinach. I see broccoli. Oh man. And little chunks of octopus. That octopus is so tender. So tender. The sauce is creamy, it's light. Vegetables give off a nice crunch. I don't even hate that the broccoli's hanging out on my party here. This thing is great as a snack or as a meal. However you're eating it, you're gonna feel satisfied. And what's really good at this place, I don't know if the one at Duomo does this, but it's made to order here. So whenever you order it, they wrap it up in a dough, they fry it. Yeah, you can taste the difference. This is so fresh, so amazing. Also got a couple of pasticciati that look like gold ingots. Oh, this is so awesome. This thing is crumbly, it's fruity. Oh, this will make your day. Oh, this has been an amazing first full food day here filming in Milan. The city still has so much to explore. Unfortunately, it's also super expensive right now. I was only able to get a place to stay for a couple of nights. So tomorrow I'm gonna explore some more and then maybe taking a car or a train to Bologna, which is supposed to be another amazing food city. But as always, all the places I went to listed down below for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.